He's seen as a rising star in Texas politics, one of the few blue politicians who has a chance in a red state.
Congressman Beto O'Rourke has been drawing pretty large crowds ahead of the Democratic Senate primary. He sold out the Texas Theater in Oak Cliff tonight. He's poised to win the primary, but then comes the tough part. He'll have to take on Ted Cruz, a Republican incumbent with a strong base. O'Rourke spoke with Fox 4's Alex Boyer, who joins us live tonight from Oak Cliff. Alex.
Yeah, guys, and as you mentioned, Beto O'Rourke, for a lot of Democrats here in the state of Texas, represents new hope for the party. And speaking to him, he's engaging, seemingly down to earth, and insists that you call him by his first name. But even though he may be considered an outsider in what is still very much a red state, there's no denying that his campaign is gaining momentum. He's the charismatic Democratic congressman from El Paso who's energizing voters from all across the state.
And I really like the energy and enthusiasm that Beto brings to Texas politics.
45-year-old Beto O'Rourke talking to a packed crowd of supporters at the historic Texas Theater in Oak Cliff. The town hall meeting put on by a group called DFW for Beto.
It's about people taking charge of what's happening in their communities, in this state, in this country. Everyone wants something bigger for Texas.
O'Rourke says that includes job growth, immigration reform, and access to affordable health care.
Everything that we care about and that matters to us in our lives and for this country is on the line right now.
O'Rourke is expected to win the Democratic primary for U.S. Senate against his two other challengers, but defeating Republican incumbent Ted Cruz is seen as a long shot. Texas remains a solid red state, and no Democrat has won a statewide race since 1994.
I think Cruz is definitely taking O'Rourke seriously. I think Cruz has the advantage in the race. He knows that he will be the favorite, but he's not going to assume victory. I think Cruz should run scared, because any smart incumbent will run scared, never take anything for granted.
O'Rourke, who has visited over 200 counties in Texas, has also raised $500,000 more than Cruz last quarter. O'Rourke believes he can take this campaign all the way to the finish line.
I'm here holding a town hall because I'm humble enough to know that the folks here in this community know more about this part of Texas than I do, and so I better come out and listen.
And part of that listening means visiting different parts of the DFW area. Right now, he is at a bar in Oak Lawn speaking to members of the LGBTQ community. Now, Matthew Wilson, that SMU professor who you heard from, he says, keep in mind that Cruz still has a very solid base here in the state of Texas. He's also a very good debater. So O'Rourke will definitely have his work cut out for him should he win that Democratic nomination in the primaries.